Hi, my name is Grace.
Grace was the first child. She was the delight of our life, and being a first child, she went through all the things that first-time parents go through. Grace as a person is incredibly sensitive, incredibly caring.
I feel anxious all the time. Yeah.
Grace is actually quite vivacious. When she is comfortable and in her element, she can be absolutely hilarious and fun-loving and outgoing, and just someone who is so wonderful to be around. Not everyone sees that side of her because of the journey over the last while and how much the anxiety and the depression encroached in on who Grace is.
Grace is my younger cousin by 1 year. She's in between my sister and I. After she moved to Noosa, I moved there too. We went to the same school, so it was kind of an ongoing friendship from the age of 2. I remember she could even make the boringest day, like rainy. We'd go inside, watch a Disney movie. She'd always make me laugh.
The things I like about Grace is she's really, really thoughtful, and she is really considerate.
She's always been so caring. She's so caring.
She is one of those people that will notice the people around her. Her empathy is one of her incredible gifts, and in these last several years we've just seen what an incredible burden it is as well.
It's very frustrating when people don't understand how real and crippling anxiety is.
So for me, depression and anxiety and stuff, it's pretty powerful, and the mind is probably the most powerful. It's the core thing of the body.
And how it impacts every part of my life.
You can't escape it. The thing is that it's right there in your head.
I always used to get really upset because I didn't understand that she was depressed or anxious.
Yeah, it's hard when you know this isn't you, and it's hard because your brain is you.
And I think that can be a difficulty with depression and anxiety, is that you have these levels, and the words depression and anxiety are thrown around a lot. But I know that for those that have been on the heavy reality of deep depression and anxiety, it's another whole world of torture.
It's hard hearing, how people, see what I've gone through, because, it's hard. I know it's hard when I see people upset, and yeah, I know that takes a toll on people, but it's just as real as any other health problem.
So the journey kind of has happened very quickly over the last few weeks. It was prompted because Grace has been in hospital for a long time. She had a period of about 2 months, and during that 2 months we were just looking high and low for something that was a tangible program or something that would help her. In that process I was speaking to a lot of people, and my brother-in-law Michael is a vet, and he sent me an article about having a dog to help with anxiety. And when I read that article, it actually started me thinking, and how Grace responds to dogs, because we had contemplated in the past of Grace doing volunteer work with dogs or things like that, in that idea of nurturing that relationship and bond and positive experience she has with dogs.
When I first met Sebastian, the anticipation was so big.
When Grace saw her new dog, her whole face lit up. She was smiling, her eyes were shining, and she absolutely adored it. And it was just such an incredible moment, and it was like meeting Grace for the first time.
So we continued to talk to people, we spoke to the doctors, we spoke to other people who had been through similar situations, and it all seemed to be a green light. It seemed to be something that was really worthwhile following through.
Nothing had been working before. None of my treatments were working, nothing, and people kind of didn't know what to do. And then I found out about this dog, and I met this dog, and I don't know, he just nestled into me, and I just saw him, and it just felt like hoping for a hope that this little dog could help me.
This is a really special, exciting step. Sebastian is only little now, but he's been specifically chosen with the right temperament and the right window of opportunity to train a puppy to be extra sensitive to Grace's needs, and also to that chance to train him up as a service dog.
It will take around 18 months to fully get Sebastian certified as an assistance dog. Sebastian will be looking after me, but I will also have to look after him, and that actually gives me something to do every day and to give me confidence and independence, because I'm looking after something and I'm doing something proactive and helpful and to move forward. There is so many people going through the exact same thing as me, and you know, there's so many different mental illnesses, and it takes so many lives every day, and we don't talk about it because it's heavy and dark. It's like, you know, I think that needs to change.
Please help Grace train Sebastian.
Everything counts. Every little bit of money, every little message just helps everything. So thank you.
By all the people that have just messaged us or just donated or have just sent me, you know, just signs of support and love. It has been really humbling and beautiful for me to see that, and to know that there actually are people like all around that I haven't even talked to in ages that are still hoping I get better and sending support. And I think sometimes people don't know what to say, and that's actually okay, you know, you don't have to know what to say, and I'm just very grateful for all the people.
Thank you to those who are supporting us on this journey, and thank you for letting us know that we're not alone. And in return, we would say to all you out there too that know this journey that you are not alone.
Thank you.